Past couple days have been real trying in regards to editing the vlogs and everything. It's just, I'm getting frustrated that I'll edit my vlog and I'll have it ready to publish, and through Windows Movie Maker, which is what I'm using right now, I'll go to publish it, and like one vlog will publish fine with no problem, and then the second one it'll just hang at like 10%. The minutes will go through the roof. It'll start at like, oh, you've got 20 minutes. And then 10 minutes later, it's like you've got 120 minutes. And it'll just keep going, and it won't publish my vlogs. So I'm having a real hard time trying to figure everything out. So that basically just explains why the past 2 days I haven't had a vlog posted. I have the footage, I just haven't been able to publish it. So I'm hoping I can get this one published, so that way I can follow through with my promise that every Monday, Thursday, and every other Friday I'll have a vlog guaranteed. And those guaranteed vlogs will be weight loss vlogs. So since it is Thursday and I owe a Thursday weight loss vlog, I'm going to do it here in my car on my way home. I have training later tonight. I might get some footage of that while I'm there. I'll talk with Jamie and see if she's cool with filming a few things, but just so I know I've got something going, that's why I'm doing this vlog in the car. Not like it's any different, because I do most of my vlogs in the car. Anyways, so how's the weight loss adventure going? It's going. It's definitely not all smooth sailing. On the blog I posted on Monday, the blog I posted at the beginning of the week explained my Saturday slip up with the food plan when I was up at the Delta with the Delta Days and eating a whole bunch of crawdad and having some barbecue. So I already talked about that one. I'm not beating myself up over it, but it's still sticking in my head. I'm using the whole, at the time it was a good, I thought, oh yeah, this will be great, have some crawdad, have some barbecue, it'll be really good. And it was, but it's the after effects that I'm focusing on. That, when I got home that night, I didn't feel totally great with myself, because I sort of slipped back into my previous habits, but at the same time, there were a few small victories that the old me would have slipped right back into. So it was more of a, it was more of a overheat than it was a full-on meltdown, which is good. I'm okay with that. Since then, I've been on with the food plan. I've been keeping myself at 1,500 calories a day. One thing I've done is, I don't know if I talked about this on the vlog I posted Monday, but I went out to Safeway and I bought some pre-made frozen lunches. And I'm trying to think of I can't think of the name of the brand. But anyways, the lunches clock in at under 300 calories. So if I don't have time the night before, like if I don't have time on Sunday night to cook everything through the week for the food plan, I know I at least have my oatmeal for breakfast, and I've got a couple of these frozen dinners for lunch, which all fit into my calorie counting. The sodium on them is a little bit high, but I'm not as strict on my sodium intake right now as I'm going to be. I'm mainly just focusing right now on calories and keeping my eating habits within my calorie budget for the day. So that's going good. So I have honesty to give you guys, and that's in regards to my workouts for this week. I completely mismanaged my time, and I only went to the gym once this week. Not good. Not good at all. I am not making any excuses. I'm not going to say that work was busy. I'm not going to say that my dog ate my homework and I had this total, 10-page essay due and the printer was out of ink. And then as I was driving to get ink, the car tires all like exploded. And then my car did like a little flippy deal and into a ditch I went. And then like I had burning baby all over me. No excuses. It was all my fault. But again, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm going to jump right back on the horse and keep going. One thing I am doing, like I said, tonight I'm going to circuit training. Looks like financially I'll probably be able to get maybe 1 to 2 classes a week at circuit training. Outside of that, it's basically on my shoulders to do. And I don't know, if you can't count on yourself to be motivated enough to work out on your own, not every night, but just some nights, it's going to be a really long weight loss journey. Thankfully for me, I am motivated to do it, and I'm happy that I am, and I can go and work out on my own. I just need to focus on my motivating factors of why I'm doing this. There are, I think with everybody that's trying to lose weight, you hit a day where you don't have that, you're not motivated. Even I am not motivated every single day. But on those days where you're not motivated, that's when you got to look at the reasons why you're on this journey. I think in my very first vlog, actually, you know what? I don't think I did talk about this. In a video response I did to another YouTuber who was who asked, you know, what motivates you or what keeps you going, I had said that, you know, it would be beneficial to take, you know, like 5 or 10 reasons why you're on this weight loss journey and write them down. And then keep a copy of that, like next to your computer at work, maybe next to like the computer at home or in the glove box of your car. And that way, on those days where you're really lacking that motivation, you can pick up that list and you can read it and you can be like, you know, I'm not really feeling motivated, but let me check my list. And you look at the list and you see that, you know, reason number 4 is I want to go ride some roller coasters. And you're like, seriously, I totally want to go ride roller coasters. I want to plan a trip to Disneyland next month. So if I lose a couple pounds, you know, that leads me to that goal of getting into roller coaster shape, and then I can go out and have like a lot of fun, and then bam, your motivation's right back in it. And then, you know, you grab your gym clothes, you head out to the gym, you get a good workout going. So that's something that I'm going to need to actually not just recommend, but do myself. So that way, you know, on the nights that, let's say I made plans to hang out with some friends, and then I actually spent more time than I wanted to out with them, and I look at the clock, it's 11 o'clock at night, I'm thinking, well, you know, I'm feeling kind of tired, I gotta get up early in the morning, blah, 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 blah. Typical, you know, bad excuses of why you wouldn't go to the gym. And then I can say, well, you know what though? Let me pull out my list. Pull it out, look, okay, reason number 7. You know, I don't really fit very comfortably in airline seats, and I feel really bad for the people that have to sit next to me because I've got big shoulders and I'm just a big guy, and I know that they're not comfortable. So losing weight is going to make me feel more comfortable on flights. That way people won't be, you know, I won't be as embarrassed to fly. All right, we're going to grab our stuff and go to the gym. Excuse me for the swears. So that's going to be something I work on these next couple of weeks coming up, is really just dialing in my focus and just pushing myself to get out there and exercise. Following the food plan is a lot easier for me than wanting to go to the gym, because with the food plan, it's easy. It's eating, you know, it's just eating stuff that you've got. You just have to make sure you've got it prepared and you take it with you. And once you have it, you just have to throw it in the microwave or whatever and eat it. That's kind of like, I don't know. It's not really I don't want to say it's a no-brainer because you got to plan for it. But it's the whole process of, you know, getting in your head, okay, I'm going to go work out. And now I need to go home. I need to grab my gym clothes. And it's like right when you walk through the door of your house, it's, I tell you, it's a killer, because then you're like, well, you know, let me check my mail or let me do this. And that motivation you have out the window. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the more difficult parts of the adventure is keeping that focus, not just for the food plan, but also for the working out. Because the food plan alone, which I think we're going to see tomorrow, food plan alone may help you lose some weight, but it may just kind of keep you at the whatever weight you are. I believe that once you start throwing in exercising, that is really the catalyst that sets off that chain reaction in your body, that you're only eating X amount of calories, and then as you work out, you know, your body's like, pew, 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 pew. There go your calories. And then you start losing weight. So it's, you know, it's a balance of a good food plan and a good exercise plan. The exercise plan for me is lacking. So I'm going to make changes and I'm going to get it back on track. So, you know, the next weigh-in, we're going to see some numbers drop, not go up, drop. So I think I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to shoot to have the weigh-in vlog uploaded tomorrow by 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. 7 p.m. tomorrow night, I'll have the weigh-in vlog posted. I can commit to that. So that's what I'll do. I'll weigh in the morning, edit the vlog, and then have it uploaded by 7 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll include some workout footage if I get some tonight. Yeah, that's a plan. Okay, so that's it. I'm done, off the air. Keep an eye on the page tomorrow, and we will have the official weigh-in with new numbers tomorrow, and also after the weigh-in, I'll have a quick little blurb about how whatever the results are make me feel. Yeah. All right, that's it.